Simple little fuse. So this morning's lesson is why, and it's especially for my, see if I get that just right. Why did this fuse, there we go, you can see it right there. I'm on the wrong side, let me flip it. Why did this fuse blow? Show all sides from my students. A fuse will blow because it's a thermal device. Trying to get to stay focused here. It's a thermal device. And what happens with a thermal device? Well, as the fuse heats up, it's made of a certain wire, and that wire, the amount of current going through it, will get warm and then pop open, breaking the circuit, therefore protecting the electrical device from overcurrent. But this fuse didn't die of overcurrent. This did not die because there was too much current going through it. Well, then why did it die? Well, let's look at this thing. As we examine whatever it is we are having to repair, we can just simply change the fuse out, but we don't have the mystery solved as to why did it die. And that's what we need to understand when we repair equipment. Why? Because sometimes we got to prevent it from happening again, because in a medical device, it'll die in the moment of when it's being mostly needed. Do you see this ring? The other side doesn't have one. Nothing. Nice smooth. That's how it should look. Should be no discoloration on here. Okay, this is also the side where the break is in the fuse wire, is also the side that we find this ring on the back of the cap. What caused that ring? Well, that ring was caused by an improper contact, and I'd say with the spring, between this fuse, and it should be the fuse holder that comes and squeezes the sides of the fuse to let the current go through. But this, we can see that there was obviously something that etched that circle on there, and that would be the spring inside the fuse holder, and that's designed to hold it tight. So the two pins that go on one side and then on the other side of this fuse are obviously not lining up. The spring is taking the electrical load, and there's been some oxide there. It's been heating up, and so now that is all etched in here from small arcs. These small arcs are evidence of heat. The heat builds up inside the fuse, and the wire can't handle all that heat and blows. This did not open because of overcurrent. This opened because of heat, and a heat buildup in an incomplete, improper contact. So the fault lies with the fuse holder, not the device. And so in repairing, you're going to have to look at the fuse holder in order to clean up the contacts in it and repair that. That's the lesson for this morning. Enjoy. And yeah, I'm using a bed here to shoot against. But you got to find something to give you the contrast that you need. So that's the lesson this morning on when changing out a fuse, what to look for to see if it's actual current or you got other problems. Bye.